Welcome back to the channel. Today we have something a bit different. We are taking a look at my first ever chess game on chess.com. It consists of 7 total blunders, 10 misses, 8 mistakes, 8 inaccuracies, and this was a 36 move game. So half of the moves were terrible. We played a 36.1% accuracy. Well, let's just look at it. So, yes, the username is not Apex Chess because this was my account prior to making this channel. We start with e4. You know, I'm a principled man, and I've stuck with this. e5, everything's normal. I developed the bishop, which you probably never see me play because I don't play it. Knight out, and I protect the pawn that is being attacked. My opponent plays c6, more than likely getting ready to go d5. So I pin the knight. And they give me a check because he's not actually 1100. He's probably 600. And I probably was as well in this game. So I block. I don't hate that, you know. d5. That was what they were planning from the start, attacking my bishop. And I actually counterattack, you know, danger levels. Okay. Queen back, bishop back. Everything looks kind of normal from here. Like I don't really hate everything. So they come in with the bishop, and I block it. Probably could have just blocked with the knight, and then castled. But anyways, we got f3. Now they just move back to safety, and I go pawn c4, which is just straight up a free pawn for them with check. So it's a tempo move and wins material. They just take with the other pawn, which is considered a miss. I take back, a mistake. And this was a mistake because they could have just jumped in with the knight and won that other pawn, because this is pinned to the queen. Anyways, they go pawn c5, and now I'm winning again, technically. I give a check because I can. They block with the knight, which is just a complete free knight. It can be taken. You take this first. That's the point. You don't just take. You take this, and then this is hanging because there's 2 defenders. Anyways, I develop my knight. And just this pawn's free still. So they are lining up an attack, maybe? I I go here, and then I go to f1 for some reason. I don't know what I was thinking here. And now they finally take the pawn. I go rook b2. I'm pinning this pawn to the queen. And I don't know what else that's doing. They just attack my bishop, you know? It's fair. It's fair. This is still... no, never mind. That's not free because that rook's actually blocking it, which maybe the rook move was... it had a played a role. Maybe he did see that I could take here and then take and then take, but I doubt it. And not take. It's just a free. Anyways, I developed to the edge of the board where this knight can't even go anywheres. I don't know what I was thinking. And now they go pawn to b5. Attacking the bishop. I can just take. I can just straight up take here. But the knight that traveled... it traveled here to here just to go here. Which is just a blunder. Because they can just take the bishop. My bishop's hanging. So they give them a free bishop. Whatever. And now a castle. You know, king safety. King safety is what matters. And I've used 7 minutes They've used 4. He pushes the pawn. I take. And now he attacks my bishop. And instead of going here and then trying to escape, I put the bishop here, which can just be taken. Or trapped. So that's just a horrible move. Anyways, so they take the bishop, as they should. I take back. You know, you gotta take what you can get. Moves the bishop out of this, so it's protected. And I go rook f2. I don't know what I'm trying to prepare. Maybe it's to go here, so that he can't take. But he now takes this pawn. Attacking my rook. I can just take. I don't know where the idea was there. I mean, he can recapture, have a tempo on this, but that was a mistake. And I missed it, but what was I supposed to do here? Supposed to move here. And that wasn't going to happen. But anyway, so I go rook here. That was the whole plan of going here. Was to come here and make sure that he could not take this pawn. He develops, getting ready to castle. And I go here for some reason. I don't know why, but I do. And never mind, he did not plan on castling. He could have just castled and protected the pawn, but he decided to just move the rook. So I bring the queen in now, and now I am threatening to take with check. So he takes the pawn, even though I set this up. And I take the queen, which there's nothing wrong with this. They say it's an inaccuracy because you can take with check. You can win a knight too. You could take right here. You could take. He's got to move, and then you take. But this is my first game on chess.com. I'm taking the queen. Now he moves here, protects this, and also attacks the rook. It's a good move. So I just take a pawn. And he comes in. He's attacking the rook. But this is apparently the best move because he can't take. Otherwise, I win the rook. Can't go here. So you'd have to go here? No, actually, he can't. So he's got to go here. Kind of confused on how that wins a bishop. But anyways, so I go rook d1. Attacking the knight. And instead of taking... Instead of moving this to safety, he just pushes the pawn. He's one square away from promoting. And I go knight d5, allowing him to promote. And it's protected, so I would just be sacrificing the rook. He takes the knight with the tempo on the queen. And I go queen h4, which is funny because this move doesn't really seem like it's bad. But this pawn is pinned due to this rook. And he could actually just fork me and win the queen back. But okay. You know, we're low elo. We don't do that. So he goes here and I'm winning again. But I just take the pawn. And now I'm threatening this. But he could still just promote. Okay. So now there's mate and 3 on the board. He jumps in. I don't know what he's trying to do. Maybe he's just trying to cut the king off and, you know, trade all this off. But I go here. And now it's mate and 6 for black. And I think the idea of this was that I wanted to go here. But he has this check. And checks are so forcing. They're the most forcing move in chess. So I'm forced to go here, and now there's a real problem. And this, low elo person just became a GM because that's what happens when you're 500 elo in chess. You play as 100, and then all of a sudden you're a 2000 rated player playing. So he checks me, wins the rook, discovered, check. Okay, so yeah, this is basically forced. It wanted me to block with the queen, but you're not going to do that. And rook e1, checkmate. And that was the first game I ever played on chess.com. So if you're ever feeling bad about where you're at right now, just think about this game and where I'm at now. In this, I played chess.com, thought I was 150 rated. And I just recently hit 1500. And I'm now above 1400. So consistently a 1400 rated player. In this game was horrendous, but you always have to look at the progress that you have made. So you too can also make this kind of progress. You just have to be consistent. Ever since I played this game, I've played chess every single day, and I have consistently tried to become a better player, and that is why I've succeeded. And there's no reason why you can't either. Thanks for watching.